show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Dodgers have now won 5 consecutive games.
Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Man, oh man, we are back at it playing some baseball. We are in Philadelphia. We have traveled from LA to Philly. Zach Eflin will be the starting pitcher for the Phillies. This is his 22nd start, 6-9, a 4.43 ERA, 113.2 thirds innings, 117 hits, giving up 35 walks, and 55 Ks this year for Zach Eflin. Coming into this game, the Dodgers are first in the NL West and have a huge lead in the division. And in the NL Central, in the NL East, excuse me, not the Central, the Phillies come in being fourth in the NL Central, East, excuse me, oh my god. And really struggling this year. They are like 12 games back, 12 games below 500, and the first pitch to Mookie Betts will be ball 1. So they're 50 and 62 coming into this ball game. Really struggling this year, and you know, with the firepower they have, and I feel like the team they have, they should definitely be fighting a lot better, or playing a lot better, not fighting, but playing a lot better, not being fourth in the NL East. But unfortunately, when you have the Braves and the Mets and all the other good teams in this division, it will not be easy for the Phillies to come back. 3-0 to Mookie Betts, and ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start this ball game for Mookie Betts. And now that'll bring up Justin Turner. He's hitting .317, 24 home runs and 52 RBIs. Alright, first pitch from Eflin to Turner will be strike 1. So 4 straight balls and then a strike to Justin Turner. Rockies travel to Houston to play against the Stros. That'll be a fun game to watch and see what happens with those outcomes in that series. 1-1 now to Justin Turner. Throw over and Betts will get back safely. Alright, 1-0. Hey, St. Louis and Pittsburgh are playing. St. Louis is up by 1. I was just talking about them the other day, so kind of funny that, you know, they're playing at the, well, not funny that they're playing at the same time, but good to see that they're winning against the Pirates, even though that's not really, it's not going to be a hard series right there for them, I don't think, but they're really struggling this year, so who knows. Giants also win in San Francisco against the D-backs, so that game's over. Alex Wood gets his 10th win. 2-2 now to Justin Turner, and 3-2. Ball did not get far away from JT Realmuto. I almost took off, and thankfully Mookie Betts is able to get back to first. Alright, the 3-2 to Turner. The pitch from Eflin. They'll strike him out, 1 away. Good slider. So 1 away. And now that'll bring up Corey Seager, hitting .298. Alright, first pitch will be chopped. Zach Eflin will field it, throw it to first and 2 away here in the top of the first. And now that will bring up Cody Bellinger with a runner on second, hitting .286, 21 home runs and 64 RBIs. First pitch to Belly, taking strike 1 is Cody. Mookie over there at second, has stolen 9 bases this year. JT Realmuto is one of the top catchers in the league. Has a great arm, as that's quickly 0-2 now to Bellinger. 0-2 now to Bellinger. Eflin a strike away from getting out of this top of the first, which this ball will be hit up the middle. Mookie Betts rounding third, and that will be an RBI single for Cody Bellinger, and the Dodgers will start the scoring early here in Philadelphia. So, good swing right there from Cody Bellinger, making sure we get a run up in this inning. And now that'll bring up Max Muncie with Bellinger over there at first. Muncie hitting .309. First pitch, taking ball 1. Alright, 1-0 from Eflin to Muncie. This is going to be hit to the left. This is going to drop. And Bellinger will stay at second. And now that will bring up Trey Turner. So a base hit for Max Muncie. That pitch was so out of the zone, and Muncie just flipped it into left for a base hit. And now that'll bring up Trey Turner, hitting 265. Played here a lot, playing with the Nationals, so he knows this stadium better than anybody on the Dodgers right now, I feel like. Same with Max Scherzer. He's on the mound tonight for us, and he knows the Phillies pretty well, so we'll see who has the advantage, us or the Phillies, especially, you know, with the Phillies seeing Max Scherzer earlier this year with the Nats. Maybe that'll help them in this game. 2-0. This is a jam shot. If this ball drops, we'll score more runs, but unfortunately it doesn't hit a little bit too hard, but we do score one thanks to Cody Bellinger and his RBI single. Alright, Max Scherzer is our starting pitcher. This is his 22nd start, 11-4, 2.84 ERA, 139.2 innings, 95 hits given up, 30 walks, and 134 strikeouts this year. For Max Scherzer, and Alec Bohm will lead off the bottom of the first for the Phillies. Has 16 home runs, hitting 269. In the first pitch from Scherzer, will be hit down to third. One pitch and one away for the Dodgers. So one away, and now that'll bring up Adam Hazley, getting 275, 7 home runs and 28 RBIs. 2 for 10 lifetime against Max Scherzer. First pitch will be in there for a strike. 0-1. 0-1, and now the slider. 0-2. 0-2, and now the 0-2 fastball will be hit into center. Cody Bellinger will come in, and 2 away here in the bottom of the first. So quickly 2 away here in this bottom half of the first, and now that'll bring up Bryce Harper, hitting 280, 24 home runs and 71 RBIs. Gotta be careful when you pitch to this man. First pitch, strike one, right down the middle with the fastball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher,
0-1, and now the slider.
get ahead, get the offense on their toes.
0-2, great pitch.
Speed pitches later in the game.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Alright, the 0-2 changeup will strike out Harper. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Harper right there, and that will end the first inning here in Philly. What a pitch. Alright, Gavin Lux will lead off the top of the second for the Dodgers, hitting 305. 25 home runs and 63 RBIs, man. He's been really struggling lately at the plate. Just trying to get it going here in the second half still, as he's taking strike one right down the middle. He's been really struggling lately, and unfortunately, I just cannot turn it around, and he cannot turn it around either. So hopefully this series on the road could help him out a little bit. Hopefully he could have a big series here in Philly. 1-1 now from Eflin to Lux. Hit fouled, 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself
The 1-2 from Eflin to Lux. Will strike him out looking, one away. Alright, so 1 away, and now that'll bring up Will Smith, hitting 8th, hitting 276, 17 home runs and 53 ribbies. First pitch from Zach Eflin to Will Smith. Hit down to Alec Bohm. Throw to first and 2 away. So 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the second pretty quickly for Zach Eflin, and now that'll bring up Max Scherzer. He's hitting 190. First pitch taking ball 1. 1-0 from Eflin to Scherzer. 1-1. Alright, the 1-1 from Eflin to Scherzer. 1-2, good slider.
1-2 count at the plate. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage.
1-2. The pitch will strike out Scherzer. Good pitch from Zach Eflin. Slider away, and that will end the top of the second. Alright, Rhys Hoskins will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting 246. Hits lefties better than righties, but has more home runs and more RBIs against righties this year. But he has a better average against lefties and taking strike one. Pretty quick inning for Zach Eflin here in the top of the second. Dodgers batters struggled in that top of the half. Top of the second inning. 2-1. But Zach Eflin got to face a really bad, struggling Gavin Lux, impatient Will Smith in that AB, and then the pitcher spot. So Zach Eflin just did his thing and pitched really well and made the bottom half of our order look silly. The 2-2 cutter will strike out Rhys Hoskins, one away here in the bottom of the second. 2 Ks for Max Scherzer. Alright, with 2 away, that'll bring up Andrew McCutchen. Last 5 games, he's been really struggling. He has 30 home runs and 73 RBIs on the year. He was the All-Star Game MVP earlier this year for the National League. Had a huge game at Coors Field. And in his last 5 ball games, he's really struggling. So this is a good time to face Andrew McCutchen, I feel. Especially that he's struggling, but 1 AB could change his whole struggles. The 2-0 and now the fastball, 3-0. Didi Gregorius is on deck. The 3-0 fastball will be a strike, 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a
Alright, 3-1 and now the fastball. If chopped in front of the plate, Will Smith will make sure it's a fair ball. 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Alright, 2 away, that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, hitting 231, 16 home runs and 45 RBIs. First pitch, fastball, way outside, ball 1. Alright, the 1-0 now the cutter will be a strike, 1-1. Fastball kind of struggling here in this inning for Scherzer. As this will be hit down to Muncie. What a play. Botwell drops it, but he'll be able to regroup and throw it to Scherzer to end the second inning here in Philly.
Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Alright, Mookie Betts will lead off the top of the third. Got walked in his first AB. Didn't even see a strike. First pitch from Zach Eflin to Mookie Betts will be way outside, ball 1. Alright, 1-0 from Eflin to Mookie Betts. Yeah, jam shot. Easy play for Rhys Hoskins, 1 away. Alright, with the 1 away, that'll bring up Justin Turner. He struck out in his first AB. First pitch, ball 1. Alright, 1-0 to Turner. 1-1, great slider. Alright, the 1-1 from JT. To JT will be hit into the gap. That will be a base hit. Oh, this might be more. Bryce Harper stumbled. This might be a triple for Justin Turner. The throw from Didi will not be on time. And that'll be another triple this year. 6th triple of the year for Justin Turner. And every time he gets a triple, usually he gaps it perfectly. Or something like that happens. Bryce Harper just really misread that ball and fell. And now that this is a good opportunity for the Dodgers to drive in another run, as Seager is going to hit the first pitch he sees into center for an RBI single, and it's going to be a 2-0 ball game. So Before I was even able to finish my sentence, Corey Seager decided, you know what, we're going to make this 2-0 really quickly. As that was a beautiful swing from Corey.
But the runner's back easily.
Alright, Seager will get back safely. Bellinger's up. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Singled in his last AB. Taking ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and damage. If he's unable to do that,
Alright, throw over and Seager will get back safely. Hmm, 1-0. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0. Foul it off, strike 1. Alright, the 2-1 from Eflin to Belly will be hit. And this one's in the gap. This is trouble, and this is going to be off the wall. So that'll be an RBI double for Cody Bellinger as he secures his second RBI in this game.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring to pitch and just go ahead and challenge him.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bellinger leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Trey Turner, the runner in scoring position, which have gone. First pitch on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close.
Alrighty, so I'm back 2 away now. Muncie grounded out to third. Alright, the 1-1 to Trey Turner, 1-2. Great slider from Eflin.
This is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs.
1-2. Bellinger will lead. There he goes. If this is a ball, JT Realmuto will throw down, and Bellinger will be safe. 16th stolen base of the year for Cody Bellinger. That's another thing I feel like a lot of teams, when they face us, don't remember is that Cody Bellinger. You think about Mookie Betts stealing bases, he has 29. You think about Trey Turner, he has 31. But everybody forgets that, you know, there's some Dodgers. This is hit down to Zach Eflin. Throw to, oh my God, if I wasn't rounding second, I accidentally was rounding second with Trey Turner. I meant to go round first. If I would have just ran in a straight line, Trey Turner maybe could have been safe. Who knows? That was on me. But 3-0. But we have a 3-0 lead. Anyway, back to what I was getting to. The thing about teams, I think they forget that Cody Bellinger could run. He has 16 stolen bases this year. Chris Taylor, when he's playing, he could run, and he doesn't get a run often. You know, well, he doesn't get to steal bases often because he's not starting. But when he's in the game, he can steal some bases. Then we got Justin Turner, who secretly has like almost double-digit stolen bases. I think he has 6 on the year, and a lot of his stolen bases, as this is hit to right field. Mookie Betts will make a play on it, one away here in the bottom of the third. The thing about Justin Turner's stolen bases this year is usually it comes on when Mookie Betts is on, and then he gets on, so then it's always a double steal. And for some reason, they always go towards Mookie Betts. They don't test Justin Turner's speed. So JT has a lot of stolen bases this year. What are pretty much given to him as this is 2 away as Gene Segura and Scherzer will race to the bag. And thankfully, Max wins it. And now that brings up Zach Eflin. So I feel like a lot of teams, when we play against them, they know we can run. But they always think, okay, the Dodgers have two of the top stealing base leaders in Mookie Betts and Trey Turner. They forget about, you know, Bellinger and Pollock and when they're on and stuff. So who knows? I kind of like it. It comes through for us. I really enjoy it.
Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Oh, this is hit to center. And another thing, Gavin Lux, 24 stolen bases on the year, but with him not getting on lately, it's hard to keep up with Mookie Betts and Trey Turner. But when he's on, he could steal some bases. So I like that our team could run. We also have power, and we could also gap it. Like, I feel like our team has everything we need to win a World Series. But it's not going to be easy, you know. Yes, I'm 98-14. I get that. But at the end of the day, I've lost 14 games. And I know there's still a long season. And I know I got to play the Giants again at some point. And I know maybe if I have to play the Giants in the postseason, it's not going to be easy. Because for some reason, that's the team I struggle most against lately. And the fact that, you know, we have to face them one more time this year. And then if we have to face them in the postseason, it's not going to be easy. And yes, I know my players, you know, not a lot of you guys mention it. But I know my players are all 99. Like, that's what I enjoy. As this is hit the right, that's gonna be caught. That's what I like to do, just because I play the whole season. And playing a whole season is crazy, and a lot of games, and a lot of time, and you know, why not win this season? Because if I'd be losing this season, like, what? It wouldn't be like. I mean, like, I don't mind losing, but the goal is always winning the World Series. And the fact that, you know, say if I do play 162 games with a losing record or with a winning record, and then lose in the postseason, like, that stuff would hurt. And I know there's an opportunity. Every game I play, I can lose. Every game I play, I can win. And I don't know. I know our team has all this firepower, and I know they're all 99 overalls. No one's mentioned it, and a lot of people know that I do this every year. And I always say every year before, like, the season starts. So yes, I know I have the upper hand. I get that, but it's for my enjoyment and my for me to have fun while I'm making these videos. As Mookie Betts cannot make that play. That will be a base hit. That will be a triple, actually. So a leadoff triple thanks to Mookie Betts' bad defense out there and right. And then there's mistakes like that, like, you know. So things can happen. So anyways, we're gonna get back to the game and commentate about the game. So runner on third. Adam Hazley's up. He's 0 for 1. Taking strike 1. I feel like today with Max Scherzer, my command or my release point with some of these pitches have not been good at all. As this is hit down the line, fouled. 0-2, and now the curveball for Max Scherzer will be fouled off.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
0-2. The fastball got him. Oh, what? Wow. Alrighty.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the
Good take.
are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough
Good take. The 1-2 changeup, fouled off. And the only reason why I'm mentioning like the 99 stuff is because one of my buddies brings it up a lot, and the thing what I think about, like, because he messes with the sliders and road to the show, and I mess with my overalls in this. So like, you know, like, I was just thinking about it for some reason, and I just was thinking to myself, you know, you know, for some reason I felt like I needed to bring it up. And I know you guys who have watched these videos and have grinded throughout all these videos with me, watching them, and I thank you all for the love and support watching these videos. And you guys have never complained. I just decided to bring that up for some reason and what I was thinking, but it is what it is. It's part of the, you know, it's something I like to do, and it's something I feel like I should be able to do, and I feel like I'm not the only one that does it. So, anyways, 0-2 to Bryce Harper. The 0-2 cutter away will strike him out. 2 strikeouts to Bryce Harper. 4 strikeouts for Scherzer. 2 away now. Now that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Bro, Bryce Harper struggling so far against Scherzer. Bring up Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch fastball, fouled off, 0-1. But anyway, guys, we'll get back to the game, and like, you know, back to the commentating the game, as this is an 0-1 slider hit the left. Trey Turner will make the play, and that leadoff triple will not come around to score. So it's still a 3-0 ball game through 4, thankfully. All right, Mookie Betts will lead off the top of the 5th. Alright, Mookie will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch from Zach Eflin. In years past, that's a bullet to Didi Gregorius, 1 away. In the past, against the Phillies, I have always struggled against Zach Eflin. The fact that I've put up 3 runs early in this game, I'm pretty happy with that result. If you guys have watched the videos, which a lot of you guys have from years past, you guys know that I struggle so badly against Zach Eflin. I don't know why I do it, but I always do. I can never score a lot of runs on him, but the fact that I have 3 runs early in this ball game, I'm pretty happy. The 1-2 popped up. Easy play for Harper. 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Alright, with 2 away, that would bring up Corey Seager. He's 1 for 2. He has seen 2 pitches in this game, and 1 he has a single on and 1 he grounded out on. First pitch from Zach Eflin to Corey Seager. Ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a
1-0 to Corey Seager.
And we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0, great take.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way.
The 2-0. Quickly 3-0. Cody Bellinger's on deck. 3-0. The pitch hit the left, and it will be caught then the top of the 5th.
And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
All right, first pitch to McClutchin. 0-1. I like calling him Andrew McClutchin. I don't know why, I just do. All right, 0-1. Hit. Scherzer cannot make the play on it, and that'll be a base hit from McCutcheon. So leadoff single for the Phillies. And now that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. First pitch cutter will be strike 1.
Gregorius will stand in for the second time now as he gets the call.
1 and now the 0-1 fastball. Hit. Scherzer will be able to make this play. Throw to second, throw to first for the double play. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Scherzer said, I missed that last play. I got to make sure I do something here for my team. All right, we're 2 away. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. He had a pretty good fly out in his first debut. Like, he had a perfect hit. You could just tell with the way it sounded off the bat. So you got to be careful here. 1 and now the slider. 0-2.
Notoriously known as being hitter friendly. It's been a treat to watch.
0-2. The fastball from Scherzer will be popped up. Mookie Betts is going to give it a look. He will not be able to get there. Alright, the 0-2 curveball will be fouled off.
And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger.
0-2 now the fastball to Realmuto will be high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing?
1-2 now the changeup
Could be that hard slide
will be
down
fouled
the way.
off.
Something breaking down and away off the plate.
It's a 1-2. 57th pitch of the night will be a strikeout to end the 5th. That's what I was trying to get. JT Realmuto was fighting off some of the pitches I wanted to strike him out on, but that slider comes through for Scherzer. Alright, Spencer Howard will be the new pitcher for the Phillies, a 4.12 ERA. Surprised that they pulled Zach Eflin out of the ball game, but especially with the spot coming up in the bottom of the 6th, like what a way to waste an arm, in my opinion. 1-0. Bellinger, he's 2 for 2 with a double and a single.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0 home.
Alright, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0. Max Muncie's on deck.
All 3, the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk.
Alright, 3-0. And ball 4. So a walk to Bellinger, and Howard struggles to find the zone. Alright, let's see what he does here to Max Muncie. Muncie, he's 1 for 2. Alright, first pitch. Ball, strike 1. Man, I got something in my eye. I swear, every time I play this game, at some point, my right eye, it always starts bugging me. I don't know why. The 0-1. I know that's a weird fact, but a weird, like, hey guys, my eye's bothering me. Like, it's just, that came up out of nowhere. 2 and, oh wow, alright. That's gonna hit Muncie. And now that'll bring up Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 with Spencer Howard trying to get command of that baseball. Alright, first pitch to Turner. Swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Alright, 0-1. Hit, and this is in the gap. This is trouble. This one's gone. Trey Turner will make it a 6-0 game. Hits his 22nd home run of the year. And Trey Turner coming through for the Dodgers with a big hit, and Spencer Howard giving up runs for the Phillies. Man, that was just a line drive shot, 398 feet. And now that'll bring up Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 2. Swung on and missed at the first pitch, strike 1.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Alright, 0-1 and now 1-1.
Crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. You just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later.
Alright, 2-1.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Alright, the 2-1. This is hit to right for a base hit. Bro, honestly, I did not see Bryce Harper right there. That he was standing in right. For some reason, I thought a shift was on. And I couldn't see Bryce Harper. And I almost rounded first to go to second. Alright, they'll bring out Clark Schmidt now. Still looking for the first out of the top of the 6th. First pitch will be hit, and this is gonna drop, and Gavin Lux will round second. He's going to third, and this inning's like batting practice for the Dodgers.
Dan, right here you see a situation
Will Smith will attack the first pitch. And now that will bring up Max Scherzer. Bro, Will Smith will take off here. Throw over and Will Smith will get back safely. Alright, the first one to Scherzer. Throw over and Smith will get back safely. I should have rounded first. I should have went to second with Will Smith on that hit, because they threw to third to try and get out Gavin Lux. First pitch, hit. This will. Oh, that's not dropping. I took off way too soon. Lux will have to get back to third. Alright, that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2. First pitch to Betts. Hit. Double play ball. DD to Gene Segura to Reese Hoskins for the double play. But we do score 3 thanks to Trey Turner coming through for the Dodgers. Alright, Gene Segura will lead off the bottom of the 6th. He's 0 for 1. First pitch to Gene Segura. The changeup way outside, 1-0. So the Mets and the Braves, I want to mention them a little bit. I was kind of looking at the standings before this ball game. By the way, the Rockies are up 4-0 against the Stros in Houston. They start the scoring early in that ball game, and they're really dominating quickly in that game. But anyway, to the Braves and Mets. So I was looking at the standings, and the Braves and Mets are literally tied right now in Atlanta. I saw on the bottom of the scoreboard, as this is going to be hit up the middle for a base hit, that the Braves are beating the Reds 4-2, I think. And in New York, the Mets are winning 7-5 against the Nats. Thank God that just popped up on the bottom. Alright, they'll bring out Scott Kingery with a runner on. And the Braves are still winning. So, both teams are fighting for that division. And it's kind of fun to see that division fight, to see who's going to be their number 1. Who will be the division winner in the NL Central, NL East, Jesus. As we're playing an NL East team. I don't know why I want to keep on saying Central. But the Phillies are kind of out of it. The Marlins, they're way out of it. As that's a strikeout, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The thing about the Marlins that made no sense to me is that earlier this year when we faced them, they played really good baseball. They get 2 great pieces from the D-backs in Ketel Marte and Nick Ahmed. And now they're 5th in the NL East. Like, what happened? Like, it's just absolutely crazy. Like, I really thought the Marlins had a shot to make the postseason. And they just kind of choked. Absolutely crazy. Alright, Christopher Sanchez will be the new pitcher for the Phillies. Turner will lead it off. He's 1 for 3. First pitch will be a strike, 0-1. JT hits lefties a lot better than righties. Sanchez probably knows that. 1-1. By the way, the Angels win a game against the Blue Jays. That's surprising. So if the Rockies can hold on to the lead, the Angels, I think, would be 4 games back at the Stros. As this is fouled off. Bryce Harper on the move. He's going to get there, 1 away. So 1 away, and now that'll bring up Corey Seager. He's 1 for 3. Alright, first pitch from Sanchez will be fouled off. Strike 1. And the Athletics are losing, so if the Athletics lose, oh my fun. If the Athletics lose, the Angels will be second in the division in the AL West. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Corey Seager. Bro, that slurve pitch was so filthy. I don't know why I swung at it, to be honest. I thought it was a slider. And I thought it'd be a lot closer to the plate than that. 0-1.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything.
Alright, we're going to try and lay down a bunt. 0-2.
Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup.
Cardinals having a good night in Pittsburgh. As that's a strikeout. Oh, by the way, the Nats have taken the lead in New York 10-7. Alrighty. Alright, so the Phillies have a quick top of the 7th. Adam Hazley will lead off the bottom of the 7th for the Phillies. First pitch from Scherzer, fouled off 0-1. Alright, 0-1 and now the slider. 1-1, good take.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea.
1 and now the fastball, 2-1 inside.
Something a little more hittable.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Alright, the 2-1 and the changeup, 2-2. The 2-2, now the cutter away will come back in, popped up. Easy play for JT and 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Alright, 1 away, now that'll bring up Bryce Harper, he's over 2. 2 strikeouts in his under his belt tonight. 0-1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches.
0-2 now.
And he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 to Bryce Harper. The pitch from Scherzer will be fouled off. Good swing right there from Harper to stay alive. The 0-2. The fastball will be popped up. Will Smith will make a play on this one. And 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. So 2 away, and now that will bring up Rhys Hoskins. Alright, first pitch from Scherzer, way outside, ball 1. Alright, the 1-0 pitch will be hit to right field for a base hit. So base hit with 2 away to keep this bottom of the 7th alive for the Phillies. And now that'll bring up Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2. Andrew McCutchen, if you're wondering what his real name is, like I said earlier, I like calling him McCutchen. 1-0. The changeup, 1-1. That's a good pitch. Alright, 1-1. The fastball, that's gonna hit him. That one slipped. Obviously, that was not on purpose. I'll bring up Didi Gregorius. We're gonna go have a little mound visit with Max. And we're gonna start warming up the bullpen. And let's go with Bristol Gratterall could have an inning, maybe 2. That ERA is a little high, and I'd like to lower it. First pitch to Didi, strike 1. Oh, 1 and now the changeup. 5 hit into right. 7 scoreless innings for Scherzer. And he'll take it, man. That will end his night. Pretty good game from Scherzer, man. Wish I would have had more strikeouts. I think I had 5 in total with him. So, pretty good outing for Max. And the Dodgers offense came through for him so he could just pitch and be aggressive into the zone. Alright, 1-0 to Max Muncie. Alright, 2-0.
But it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0.
Alright, 2-0. Hit to right. This ball's carrying. This ball is caught.
On the warning track,
One away
he
here in the
makes the
top of the
catch.
8th.
Here now is Trey Turner. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Oh, that'll bring up Trey. He's 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer and swinging at the first one 0-1. 4 more home runs till he hits until he hits his 100th career home run. And who would have thought it would have maybe came in a Dodgers uniform if it's possible this year?
Into the windup. Here comes the
0-2. 1-2. Phillies are pretty smart for letting the Sanchez guy just pitch for now on for the Phillies. Why use another bullpen arm? They've used a lot tonight, and I feel like Christopher Sanchez could finish this game for them. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. So 2 away, and now that'll bring up Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 3. He has himself a base hit. First pitch. Ball 1.
Gavin Lux is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
And 1-1. Good slider.
Strike one. Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Alright, 2-1. Why are you barking? Alright, the 2-1 from Sanchez. Will be hit down to third. Boom. Nice play. Throw to first. Then the top of the 8th. Brewster Gratterall coming out of the pen to pitch the 8th. Alright, Gratterall will come out of the bullpen. This is his 35th game. 37.2 thirds innings, 2.63 ERA this year for Gratterall. First pitch, slider, strike 1. So Gratterall lately, he's been pitching pretty well, and I think a lot of it has to do with letting off the fastball. Earlier this year, when he was really getting hit around and giving up a lot of runs, and his ERA kept on climbing, I couldn't understand why. I thought, okay, he's one of our best pitchers. He comes out in big moments and gets the big moments. Well, he comes out in big moments and has to get the job done. But then all of a sudden, I'd bring him out in big moments and he'd struggle. He couldn't get the job done. So now our big moment pitcher is Blake Trinan over Gratterall if the games are close. I think a lot of it had to do with Gratterall and Will Smith and I trying to force the fastball. I'd let the fastball I'd let it fly just like I'm about to right now. But I'd do it pitch after pitch after pitch after pitch. I wouldn't believe in the sinker. I wouldn't believe in his changeup. I wouldn't believe in his slider. I just believe in the fastball. And now the fact that I'm believing in all of his other pitches rather than just that one explosive fastball. He has done really good out of the bullpen, as this is going to be hit up the middle for a base hit to keep this inning alive. So I'm happy that he's finding his rhythm. I'm happy that I'm not having to force a fastball anymore. I'm happy I'm able to just let him pitch. As this is hit to right, Mookie Betts will catch it to end the 8th. So 4 batters faced and no runs given up in that inning for Brewster Gratterall. Alright, Hector Neris will be the pitcher. Will be the pitcher. A 3.13 ERA. He's coming out to get these 3 outs here in the top of the 9th after Christopher Sanchez goes 2. And taking ball 1 is Will Smith. He's 1 for 3. The pitch, 1-1. Honestly, I should probably warm up David Price for the bottom of the 9th. Just so then, Just so then, I feel like Price needs some work, and also like there's two lefties coming up, but who knows? We'll see what we do. I just feel like maybe Bruce Stark could, you know, I want him to be able to face the big names like Harper and all of them, as this will be caught. What a catch from Andrew McCutchen out there in the corner. But we have this pitcher spot due up here, and that's why I don't want Bruce Stark Gratterall. I don't want him to hit, so we're gonna let Ryan Braun hit, hitting 269. 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. He's been getting a lot of ABs. We're about to go check up on Matt Beatty after this ball game. I still have not done it, but I feel like I want to get my lefty back up, as that's a swing and a miss. Strike one. I just feel like I should get Matt Beatty back up here, as that's a broken bat. Ooh, man. All right, throw to first, and a bad throw. And E1 on Hector Neris, and now that'll bring up Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 3. Runner on first. First pitch. Fouled off, strike one. I wanted Gratterall to go 2 innings today, or tonight. But at the end of the day, I guess, you know, I didn't want him to hit, so it was kind of a do what you feel what's right, and I just felt like I didn't want him to hit, as that'll be a single from Mookie Betts. Runners at second and first now, and now they'll bring up Justin Turner. He's 1 for 4. First pitch to Justin Turner will be hit up the middle, and that's gonna bring in a run. Mookie Betts will round second, and Justin Turner will stay at first, so an RBI single, 7-0 ball game. And now that'll bring up Corey Seager. He's 1 for 4. He has a RBI under his belt, looking for a second one here. First pitch, yep, down to Rhys Hoskins. Throw to first for a double play to make sure the Dodgers don't score anymore. We end up scoring 1. Alright, David Price will come out of the pen to shut this game down. 28th game of the year. He has 44.2 thirds innings this year, a 2.82 ERA. ERA is kind of high. Looking to lower it here. First pitch, strike one. 1 and now the 0-1 cutter. Fouled off quickly on 2. Alright, the 0-2 changeup will strike him out. 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th. So 1 away. And now that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2. 0 for 3, excuse me. First pitch from Price will be hit, and this one's gone. Bryce Harper with a home run to make it a 7-1 game. 25th home run of the year for Harper. And good thing that home run really don't hurt us on the board, or the Phillies, but that home run didn't do too much damage. All I know is the shutout's over, and David Price's struggles continue on the mound. Strike one. I feel like it's time to maybe call up Victor Gonzalez, as this has hit the left. This might be a double. No, he's just gonna stay at first. I think it's time to call up Victor Gonzalez and make David Price go down and pitch in the minors and get some innings there. I feel like he's really been struggling lately coming out of the bullpen as much. Like no matter the placement, no matter the where I put it, no matter the hitter, I feel like they're just getting hits off of David Price. As this is hit to right, and that's a foul ball. 0-2, and now the fastball will be a ball. 1-2. That's twice in this game today. I feel like I've gotten robbed on that pitch. The 1-2 changeup, hit and fouled. 1-2. The curve will be fouled off. And I mean, like, I'm not saying I want, like, I don't want to demote David Price. I just feel like I need to. Because, like, I feel like if it was a big situation game where I know, like, I probably wouldn't bring him out if it was a big situation, as this one's crushed. And we're going to start warming up the pen. So another home run for the Phillies here in this ninth. 31st home run of the year for Andrew McCutchen. We're going to start warming up Kenley Jansen and Joe Kelly. Save situation still not intact, but who knows. But the fact, like, I feel like I'm making good pitches. And the fact that David Price is missing over the plate and letting these teams, like, hit around on him, like, it just I don't feel like David Price is the pitcher I want on my team right now. And that's just my mindset. 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. So 2 away, and now that'll bring up JT Remito. I just feel like David Price ain't it. You know, I got Caleb Ferguson in the minors, as this will end the ball game, so nobody out of the bullpen will have to come out and finish the job. I just feel like David Price has been struggling lately, and you know, I try and get him going. He might have 1 or 2 good innings, and then all of a sudden he gets blowed up again. Like, I don't know what else to do with this boy. He might not be on the roster tomorrow. Might be in the minors. Same with Ryan Braun. We'll see what happens. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We smashed the Phillies here, but David Price's struggles continue on the mound.